Good afternoon, dear students. Today, our topic is equation of a line in space. A line is uniquely determined if number 1, it passes through a given point and has a given direction. So we can write the equation of a line if a point on the line is given and its direction is given, or it passes through two given points. That is, if 2 points on a line are given, then also we can write the equation of the straight line. First of all, let us take the first condition. To find the equation of a line when it passes through a given point and when its direction is given. So let us start with this theorem. Now, to find equation of a line through a given point and parallel to a given vector b vector. Suppose A is any given point, with position vector a vector, and b vector is any given line. Okay, suppose a vector is any given point and b vector is any given line. To find the equation of a line which passes through this point and is parallel to b vector. Okay, so this is the given line b vector and this is the given point a with position vector a vector. To find the equation of a line which passes through this point and which is parallel to this vector. So I have written, let a straight line passes through a point A with position vector a vector and is parallel to the vector b vector. This is our required line. This is the given line, required line. We have to write its equation. Now let P be any point on the required line with position vector r vector. Suppose P is a point on the required line whose position vector is r vector. So I have written, let r vector be the position vector of a point P on the required line. P is any arbitrary point on the required line. Here this vector AP vector and B vector, here AP vector, this is the required line, AP vector and B vector are parallel. Now we know if two vectors A vector and B vector are parallel, if A vector and B vector are parallel, then A vector equal to some constant into B vector, where lambda is a scalar, or constant. This is definition of parallel vectors. Two vectors A and B will be parallel if A vector equal to some constant into B vector. So by using this definition, AP vector is parallel to B vector, so AP vector equal to some constant into B vector, where lambda is a scalar. AP vector equal to position vector of P minus position vector of A is equal to lambda B vector. So R vector equal to A vector plus lambda B vector, which is the vector equation of the required line. This is the vector equation of this line. So the equation of this line is R vector equal to A vector plus lambda B vector. A vector is the point on the line. B vector shows its direction. B vector is the direction of the line. And now I will find the Cartesian equation of the line. Now we got the vector equation of the line is R vector equal to A vector plus lambda B vector, where A vector is a point on the line and B vector is its direction. Equation of a line which passes through A vector and parallel to B vector is this. Now we want to express it in Cartesian form. For that, we'll assume let R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. A vector equal to x1i plus y1j plus z1k and B vector equal to suppose ai plus bj plus ck. So now you can see A vector equal to, we have assumed xi plus yj plus zk. It means coordinates of this point in Cartesian system, coordinate of this point is x1, y1, z1. As we assumed a vector equal to this, so coordinates of a vector will be x1, y1 and z1. P is an arbitrary point. We have assumed r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. So coordinates of P is now x, y, z. Now B vector is the given line, and we have assumed B vector equal to ai plus bj plus ck. Remember this, B vector is a line, and we have assumed B vector equal to ai plus bj plus ck. So A, B, C will be the direction ratios of this line. Okay. Now we'll put these values in this equation. Now r vector equal to a vector plus lambda b vector gives. So putting r vector equal to this, a vector equal to this, b vector equal to this, and simplifying we get this. And now comparing, you can see coefficient of I in the left hand side is x, therefore x equal to x1 plus a lambda, y equal to y1 plus b lambda, and z equal to z1 plus c lambda. Okay, and from this x minus x1 by a is lambda. And now in this tree relation, from this tree relation equating lambda, all of these three are equal to lambda, we get x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. This is the equation of a straight line in Cartesian form, which is the equation of a straight line in Cartesian form. This is also called the equation of a straight line in symmetric form. This is the equation of a line in symmetric form. And now look carefully. This is very, very important. Suppose a straight line passes through a point x1, y1 and z1. And suppose its direction ratios are a, b and c. Remember this. If a line passes through x1, y1, z1 and its direction ratios are a, b, c, then the equation of the line will be x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. This is the equation of a straight line in symmetric form. Okay. So to write the equation of a line, we need a point on the line and its direction ratios. Very, very important. So if a point on the line is given, direction ratios are given, we can write its equation in this way. Now by observing the equation of a straight line, we can also say that the direction ratios of the line are a, b and c, and a point on the line is x1, y1, z1. Now one more case I want to say. Suppose a straight line passes through x1, y1 and z1, and it is parallel to a line whose direction ratios are ABC. Now this is a given line. This is given line. We have to write its equation. We have to write equation of this straight line, which is required line. Okay. What is given? The required line passes through x1, y1, z1 and is parallel to a line whose direction ratios are given a, b and c. Okay. Now we know if two straight lines are parallel, their direction ratios will be proportional. So if these two lines are parallel, suppose these two lines are parallel and direction ratios of one line is known, say ABC, then direction ratios of this line will be lambda A, lambda B and lambda C. Just multiply these three numbers by fixed number lambda. Now you can see this by this is 1 by lambda, this by this is 1 by lambda, this by this is 1 by lambda. That means these three numbers, the direction ratios of this line and direction ratios of this line are proportional. So if two lines are parallel and direction ratios of one line are given, then you can easily write the direction ratios of the other line in this way. Now direction ratios of this line is ABC. So direction ratios of this line, the required line, will be this lambda A, lambda b and lambda c. And now you can see we know a point on this line and its direction ratios. So its equation will be, equation of required line will be x minus x1 by lambda a, y minus y1 by lambda b, z minus z1 by lambda c. Now you can cancel lambda, we will get x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. So ultimately you can see direction ratios of the given line were ABC, and direction ratios of required line also becomes ABC, cancelling lambda, lambda, lambda. Okay, the direction ratios of required line is also same with that with the given line. So in this way, suppose we have to write the equation of a straight line in Cartesian form. Remember, a point on the line must be given, direction ratios must be given. We can write its equation in this way. Or a point on the line must be given and direction ratios of a line parallel to this line must be given. So if direction ratios of this line are given, you can write its direction ratios here, and similarly we can write its equation in symmetric form or in Cartesian form. Okay. Now reduction of a line in Cartesian form to vector form. Suppose you have to express the equation of a line in Cartesian form to vector form. Suppose equation of a line in Cartesian form be x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. Suppose you want to express this in the vector form, then r vector equal to, first the point on the line is x1, y1 and z1. So we'll write in this way, x1i plus y1j plus z1k plus the direction ratios of the line are a, b and c. So we'll write in this way, lambda into ai plus bj plus ck. Now this equation is of the form this. Remember, r vector equal to a vector plus lambda b vector, which is the equation of a line in vector form. So we have expressed the equation of a straight line in Cartesian form to vector form. While expressing in vector form, what we have to find first? The point on the line x1, y1, z1. So I have written x1i plus y1j plus z1k. This is the point on the line, and plus lambda into the direction of the line, which is direction ratios of the line are ABC. So we'll write lambda into ai plus bj plus ck. So this is of the form this, which is the vector form of the equation of a line. Okay. So in this way we can express a Cartesian equation to vector form. Similarly, we can express the vector form into Cartesian form also. First you have to find the point on the line x1, y1, z1. So we'll write x minus this, y minus this minus this. The direction ratios of the line we can see from here, a, b and c, and we will write in the denominator. In this way you can change from vector form to Cartesian form also. Next theorem is to find the vector equation of a line passing through 2 points with position vectors a vector and b vector. Now 2 points are given. Suppose a straight line passes through 2 points a and b with position vectors a vector and b vector. A straight line passes through 2 points with position vector a vector and b vector. To find the equation of the straight line, let a straight line passes through 2 given points a and b with position vectors a vector and b vector respectively. Now we have to find equation of a line which passes through 2 points with position vector a and b, and suppose p be any point, arbitrary point on the line. R vector be the position vector of any point p on the line. Now here AB vector and AP vector, these two vectors AB and AP are collinear vectors. They lie on the same line, collinear vectors. Now we know that if two vectors A and B are collinear, that is if they have same support, here A vector and B vector are collinear vectors. We know if A and B are collinear, then by definition A vector equal to some constant into B vector, where lambda is scalar. For parallel vectors also, if A and B are parallel, then A vector equal to lambda into B vector, and for collinear vectors also the definition is same. If A vector and B vector are collinear vectors, then A vector equal to some constant into B vector. Here AB vector and AP vector are collinear vectors. Therefore, we will write AP vector is equal to lambda into AB vector. AP vector is equal to lambda into AB vectors, as these two vectors are collinear, where lambda is a scalar. Now AP vector equal to position vector of R minus position vector of A, and lambda into AB vector means position vector of B minus position vector of A. So R vector equal to A vector plus lambda into B vector minus A vector, and this is the equation of the straight line in vector form. This is the equation of this line in vector form. The line passes through 2 points, A vector and B vector, and its equation is R vector equal to A vector plus lambda into B vector minus A vector. Now we will find the Cartesian equation of this straight line. Here I have assumed A vector equal to x1i plus y1j plus z1k, B vector equal to x2i plus y2j plus z2k, and R vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Now A vector equal to x1i plus y1j plus z1k, A vector is the given point. It means the coordinates of A are x1, y1, z1, and coordinates of B are x2, y2, z2. As B vector equal to x2i plus y2j plus z2k, its coordinate will be x2, y2, and z2. So the condition becomes this: a straight line passes through two given points x1, y1, z1, and B, x2, y2, and z2. And I have taken P, an arbitrary point on the line. So a straight line passes through two given points. Now if we put this A vector, B vector, R vector in this relation, we will get, so putting A vector, B vector, R vector equal to this in this relation, and simplifying, if we equate coefficient of I in both the equations, we will get x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to lambda, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to lambda, and z minus z1 by z2 minus z1 is equal to lambda. And equating lambda again, we get x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, and z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. This is the Cartesian equation of a line passing through two given points x1, y1, z1, and x2, y2, z2. And if a line passes through two given points with coordinates this and this, the equation of the line will be this. Okay, so this is the Cartesian equation of the line passing through two given points. And now let us solve some questions based on last two theorems. First question is, find the equation of a line which passes through the point 1, 2, 3. Find the equation of a line which passes through 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Now we have this theorem. Suppose a straight line passes through a point A with position vector A vector and is parallel to a line B vector. Then equation of this line R vector equal to, it will be A vector plus lambda into B vector. Now using this formula, this theorem, we have to write equation of this line which passes through the point 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to this vector. So required equation is, therefore required equation is R vector equal to this I plus 2j plus 3k. This is the point on the required line. plus required line is parallel to this vector. Just using this formula, a vector plus lambda b vector. The required line passes through the point A is parallel to b vector. So this is the equation. Exactly in the same way, using this equation of the required line is r vector equal to a vector plus lambda into b vector. It will be 3i plus 2j minus 2k. This is the equation of required line in vector form. Suppose you have to write the equation of the straight line in Cartesian form. So how to write? Now, first of all, the point on the line, you can see from here we can say a point on this line is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3 is a point on the line. So x minus 1, y minus 2 and z minus 3. A point on the line is this, x minus 1, y minus 2, z minus 3. 1, 2, 3 is the point on this line. So this. And direction ratios of this line are 3, 2, minus 2. So we'll write 3 here, 2 here and minus 2 here, which is the Cartesian equation of the line. So very simple. Next question is, find the Cartesian equation of a line which passes through the point minus 2, 4, minus 5. A line passes through the point minus 2, 4, minus 5 and is parallel to the line this. Now, and this, the required line is parallel to the given line. This is the given line. A line passes through the point minus 2, 4, minus 5 and is parallel to the given line. Now, we can say from the equation of the given line that direction ratios of given line are 3, 5 and 6. This is in symmetric form, x minus 3 by 3, y minus 4 by 5, z minus 8 by 6. So 3, 5, 6 are its direction ratios. Direction ratios of the given line are 3, 5 and 6. As these two lines are parallel, the direction ratios of required line will be 3k, 5k and 6k. And so I'm writing here, therefore the equation of required line is, this line passes through the point this, the required line passes through the point this, so it will be x minus x1, it will become x plus 2, y minus y1, so y minus 4, z minus z1, so it will be z plus 5. Direction ratios will be 3k, 5k, 6k, so I will write here 3k, 5k and 6k. To write the equation of a line, we need a point on the line and its direction ratios. The point is this, direction ratios are this, so I have written here. Now I will cancel k, k, k and will get the required equation. So this is the equation of a straight line, equation of the straight line in Cartesian form. Now let me express this in vector form. How to express this in vector form? You can see r vector equal to, the point on this line is minus 2, 4 and minus 5. A point on this line, x minus x1, x minus minus 2. So minus 2, 4 and minus 5. So I'll write minus 2i, 4j minus 5k. This is point on this line plus lambda into, direction ratios are 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. So I will write lambda into 3i plus 5j plus 6k. So this is the vector equation of this line. This is the Cartesian equation of the required line and this is the vector equation of the required line. These two represent same straight line, one in Cartesian form, one in vector form. Next question is, find the vector and Cartesian equations of the line that passes through the origin and 5 minus 2, 3. So a straight line passes through 2 points. One is origin and the other point is 5 minus 2, 3. So here we have to use 2-point formula. So a straight line passes through two given points, therefore required equation is x minus x1, that is 0, by x2 minus x1, so 5 minus 0, y minus 0 by minus 2 minus 0, z minus 0 by 3 minus 0. So the equation of the straight line becomes x by 5, y by minus 2 and z by 3. This is the Cartesian equation of the straight line. Okay, so x minus 0, y minus 0, a point on the line is 0, 0, 0. Clearly 0, 0, 0 is a point on this line. Now let us express this in vector form. The equation of the line in vector form is r vector equal to, now a point on this line is 0, 0, 0, x minus 0, y minus 0, z minus 0. So we'll write this 0y, 0j, 0k plus lambda into its direction ratios are 5 minus 2, 3, 5y minus 2j plus 3k. So r vector equal to lambda into 5i minus 2j plus 3k, which is the vector equation of the straight line. Next question is, find the Cartesian and vector equation of a line which passes to the point 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the line this. First of all, consider this equation. Look carefully. The given straight line is minus x minus 2 by 1 is equal to y plus 3 by 7 is equal to 2z minus 6 by 3. This is the given straight line. Now you can see this is not in symmetric form. Symmetric form means x minus x1, but here it is a minus of x. Z minus z1, but it is not z, it is 2z. So first of all, we'll take minus sign common. This will become x plus 2 by minus 1. We have taken minus sign common and we can write this in this way, equal to y plus 3 by 7 equal to, now dividing numerator and denominator by 2, we will get z minus 3 by 3 by 2. Dividing this by 2, this by 2 and this by 2. Next step, you can see this is a fraction 3 by 2, so we will multiply all the 3 denominator by 2. So we will get x plus 2 by minus 2, y plus 3 by 14, z minus 3 by 3. Okay, so now this equation is in symmetric form, and if we express a line in symmetric form, then only we can say the direction ratios are minus 2, 14 and 3. A point on the line is minus 2, minus 3 and 3. Now going to the question, find the Cartesian and vector equation of a line which passes through the point 1, 2, 3. So a line passes through 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the line, and this line is parallel to the line this. And now we have expressed this in the symmetric form, and now we know its direction ratios minus 2, 14 and 3. So direction ratios of the given line are minus 2, 14 and 3. Direction ratios are minus 2, 14 and 3. We have to find equation of this straight line. A straight line passes through 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to this. So as direction ratios of this lines are this, direction ratios of required line will be minus 2k, 14k and 3k. Now this is the required line. We know a point on the line and its direction ratios. Therefore required equation of the straight line is x minus 1 by minus 2k, y minus 2 by 14k, z minus 3 by 3k. Cancelling k, we will get x minus 1 by minus 2, y minus 2 by 14, z minus 3 by 3. This is the equation of the straight line in Cartesian form. Okay, and in vector form, the equation of the straight line will be r vector equal to, clearly a point on this line is 1, 2 and 3. So r vector equal to I plus 2j plus 3k plus the direction ratios are minus 2, 14 and 3. So lambda into minus 2i plus 14j plus 3k. This is the equation of this line in vector form. This is the equation of the straight line in Cartesian form, and this is the equation of the straight line in vector form. The point I have written here, direction ratios I have written here. Okay. Next question is the Cartesian equation of a line r3x plus 1 equal to 6y minus 2 equal to 1 minus z. Now clearly this is not in symmetric form. What we have to find? We have to find a point on this line and its direction ratios. That means we have to express this in symmetric form. So the given line is this 3x plus 1 equal to 6y minus 2 equal to 1 minus z. Now we know in symmetric form the equation is x minus x1, that is coefficient of x must be 1. So we will take 3 common here, it will be x plus 1 by 3. We will take 6 common here, it will be y minus 1 by 3. We will take minus 1 common, it will be z minus 1. So in the next line we will write in this way, 1 by 3 y minus 1 by 3 by 1 by 6 z minus 1 by minus of 1. Okay, bringing this in the denominator, 6 in the denominator, minus 1 in the denominator. Now what we will do in multiply 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1. LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. So we will multiply all the 3 denominators by 6. This will become 2, this will become 1 and this will become minus 6. Multiplying all the 3 by 6. So x plus 1 by 3, y minus 1 by 3, z minus 1. Now the fixed point, now this is in the symmetric form. The fixed point is, it will be minus x minus x1, x minus minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 and 1. X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. So this, and direction ratios are 2, 1 and minus 6. Now if we want to express this in vector form, so its equation will be in vector form. Equation of this line will be r vector equal to, the point is this, so we will write in this way, minus 1 by 3i plus 1 by 3j plus k plus lambda into direction ratios are this, so it will be 2i plus j minus 6k. And so these were some questions from the topic equation of straight lines in space. In the next question, I will explain angle between two straight lines and shortest distance between two straight lines. That's all for today. Thank you.